Learning the right lifestyle and the right diet. My beloved brothers and sisters, we should begin first with an invitation to bless and purify your food before you consume it. What is the power of our mind over matter? It is proven that our cells respond to our thought and our intention. It is proven that our DNA responds to our thought and our intention. With our mind, it is proven we can decrease or increase the pH level of water placed in front of us with our thought and our intention. It is proven that words can affect positively or negatively water and the quality of the cooker ice upon which this water is poured. It is proven that a blessing meditation can affect the targeted individual positively at several levels. It is proven that a blessing meditation done upon an object can affect anyone who touches or consumes this object. Therefore, my beloved brothers and sisters, my question is, can you bless your food so that it affects you in return positively? The answer is yes. 1. You are made of water, DNA and cells. 2. Your food is made of water, DNA and cells. 3. Your thought and intention have power over water, DNA and cells. Therefore, there are so many other evidences which are too numerous to include here. In the Bible, you are taught about the transubstantiation of the water and the bread performed by Jesus Christ as a form of blessing. Matthew 26, verse 29. I invite you to transubstantiate your food before you consume it by using a 2-minute prayer of meditation in which you 1. Put your hands above and around your food. 2. Visualize and express a positive intent for your body. 3. Express thankfulness to God and to the animals and vegetables who share their life force with you in this place. 4. Demand the release of any negative energy and toxins from the food. 5. Visualize energy flowing into your plate, coming from the ambient environment and your plate glowing with light. Then, savor every bite of the food in an attitude of thankfulness. By this act, you should truly nourish your body and your soul. Your thoughts are powerful, visualization is powerful, your intentions are powerful.
Life-saving diet and lifestyle recommendations according to the work of Dan Winter and Robert O. Young, dedicated to Shelley and Robert O. Young, who are facing several constraints in their practice of medicine. And to Dr. Sebi, who passed in 2016. This document is dedicated to Robert O. Young and Shelley Young, who are facing several constraints in their practice of medicine. And to Dr. Sebi, who passed in 2016. Table of Content, Section 1, Recommendations according to the work of Dan Winter. Section 2, Recommendations according to the work of Robert O. Young. Section 1, Recommendations according to the work of Dan Winter. Dan Winter is a researcher who has many years of experience on the topic of science, spirituality and well-being. We will talk a lot about him in the future. Below you may download his books for free as provided on his website. Book, Implosion Grand Attractor. Book, Implosion The Science of Immortality and Ecstasy, Dan Winter Biography. According to Dan Winter, the main purpose of human activity should be to increase the amount of spin which can be folded into its body. This is about attracting life force from the environment towards self and facilitating its flow. We must therefore choose our water, our food, our habitat, the elements within our habitat, our clothing, our activities, and our entertainments wisely. Below is a non-exhaustive list of recommendations extracted from his books. 1. Food. Prefer to consume foods and drinks that contain life force. choice of aliments, eat raw food over cooked food, eat organic and live food over dead food. Avoid red meat, poultry, or at least choose the stuff not filled with artificial hormones, antibiotics. Drink freshly squeezed or spring water, not tap water. Avoid carbonated drinks. Prefer a vegetarian diet and use vegetarian supplements. Eat whole grains such as quinoa, amaranth, buckwheat, brown rice. Avoid wheat, corn, and soy. Avoid all dairy products. Use calcium supplements instead. Use live oils which are raw and self-pressed. Avoid mixing fruits and grains in your meal. Avoid foods and drinks that contain chlorine, fluorine, or other harmful chemicals. Avoid stimulants, painkillers, alcohol, and drugs. Cooking. Prefer cooking in a kitchen which is in the form of a stone egg over the usual kitchen in the form of a square of metal. Avoid the presence of metals in your kitchen and metals to be in contact with your food or drinks at any stage before consumption. Cook your food by yourself with love, gratitude, and avoid anger and pain. Whisper positive words to your foods and your drinks as you prepare them. Always slice your food using nice circular cuts. Prefer if you need to heat your food, the use of a solar stove over a wood stove and a wood stove over a gas stove. Avoid any electric and microwave heaters. Prefer to undercook your aliments to conserve their natural charge, and when cooked, eat them quickly. Avoid reheated food. Treat your food storage spot as a sacred space. Avoid refrigerators as much as possible and prefer to store liquids or foods in egg-shaped ceramic or wood containers. Foods having substantial amount of life force. Fresh onions, fresh apples, pine cones, roses. Eat heavier forms of foods around midday and prefer to avoid late meals. Drink before and after your meal and not during. Mindfully chew your meal before swallowing. Prefer sugar-free aliments. As a substitute, raw honey or chopped dates are useful in small quantities. 2. Bathing. Prefer to bathe in hot water not containing chlorine, fluoride, or any other harmful chemical. Add some sea salt or natural minerals in the hot water. Practice rebirthing ritual in your bathe using round breathing in from the nose and out through the mouth. 3. Sleeping. Sleep on beds not containing any metals. Sleep on natural fibers and wood, or preferably live paramagnetic stone. Prepare every day your sleeping space like you would a wedding bed and bless it. For lighting, avoid any contact with non-full spectrum fluorescent light. 5. Environment. Live in a shelter which is fractal to its magnetic landscape. That way you can embed yourself inside them, then your ideas will have leverage on your land directly, by the morphic resonance which fractality idealizes. Apply structural geometry in designing the architecture of your habitat. Pent or spiral and curved structures based on the principle of recursion will help your awareness become self-contained and pull the spin elements of yourself together. Curved and or pent shapes are always better than cubic where possible. Place paramagnetic stones, symmetrically arranged all around your habitat using your own paramagnetic dowsing. If you must use metals in your habitat, copper is better than steel. Aluminum is terrible for people's magnetism. Live in a natural environment with trees and quality air. Live in a shelter containing as little metal as possible. Live in a shelter with as little noise as possible. Avoid fans. Braided air feeds the soul and awareness. Fractionated air creates impatience, short attention span, and death. Shield any EMF emitting device present in your shelter. Use renewable energies. Use biodegradable products. Avoid being close to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth signals. Have in your shelter a dedicated sacred space containing an altar where you can regularly make your spiritual practices. You can also add within this place some paramagnetic stones symmetrically arranged. Practice regularly the labyrinth outdoors of your shelter, and as you do so, wish to embed with the paramagnetic lines of your environment. Walk barefoot on the earth as much as possible and use synthetic shoes on concrete or earthing shoes. 6. Energy flow. Regularly practice physical exercises that focus your attention on your postures such as Tai Chi, eurythmy, yoga, sacred gymnastic, Sufi dance, or Tibetan immortality exercises. Practice Tantra. Tantra is a process where the gathered sweet blue fire juices of eros/lovemaking, are permitted to sit gathered and rich at the base of the spine, before orgasm. This gives the root of the spine time to draw the sweetness upward to the top of the brain, nourishing the high-end growth of the nervous system. Practice sacred dance at sunrise and sunset. 7. #entertainment. Listen to music which is tuned on beneficial frequencies and avoid other forms of music. Avoid entertaining in your mind all scenes of immorality and violence. 8. #clothing. Wear organic and decent clothes. Avoid wearing any object made of metal or containing batteries. Avoid metal. Eyeglass frames. Section 2. Recommendations according to the work of Robert O. Young. Research scientist Robert O. Young, Ph.D., D.Sc., working together with his wife, Shelley Young, has devoted the last decades of his life sharing a unique health philosophy and specialized nutritional products worldwide. An alkalarian diet is a diet that emphasizes predominantly alkaline food, drink, and lifestyle, thereby maintaining a balanced acid-alkaline body chemistry for optimal health and vitality. According to reports, he has successfully treated several hundreds cancer patients using his methods. You may find a promo document detailing Robert O. Young Alkalarian Diet Program at the following link: https://dr.scribd.com/document/482639494/dr-youngs-complete-whole-body-alkalizing-promo-pdf. According to him, healthy bodies are not overweight or underweight. A healthy body naturally maintains its own ideal weight. Fat is actually a response from the body to an alarming overacidic condition. Overacidity of the body may lead one to become overweight. Yeast and fungus produced within an overly acidic body can feed on your nutrients and reduce the chemical and mechanical absorption of everything you eat by as much as 50%. Overacidity can lead one in those conditions to experience difficulties maintaining or gaining weight, creating physical and mental health issues. In addition, the absorption of undigested proteins within an overly acidic, oxygen-deprived body is a major cause of allergy conditions. Fatigue, poor endurance, and physical weakness is another symptom. Aging is the result of the body's constant mobilization to break down acid wastes, as alkalizing and oxygenation begins to take place thanks to the right diet. The body naturally begins to seek its own ideal weight and biological balance. For Robert O. Young, the overacidification of the body is the single underlying cause of all disease. In contrast, the old biology, based on the work of Louis Pasteur in the late 1800s, stems from the idea that disease comes from germs which invade the body from the outside. Dr. Young has found that when the body is in healthy alkaline balance, germs are unable to get a foothold. The pH level, the acid-alkaline measurement, of our internal fluids affects every cell in our bodies. He recommends hydrating the body with alkalizing water. A product is offered by him, Purify pH Alkalizing Drops. It is a water and oxygen catalyst going in the bloodstream. Its formulation has been shown to have an alkalizing, neutralizing, oxygenating, and pH balancing effect on the body. He recommends eating alkalarian food. A food supplement is offered, pH Miracle Greens, also called Dr. Young's Original Powder. It is a supplement which has 4 times the power of ordinary green powders, containing 49 organically grown grasses, sprouted grains, and green vegetables, which infuses your body with more than 125 easily absorbed vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Within his book titled The pH Miracle, more details are given concerning his alkalarian diet. Within her book, Shelley Young details a series of recipes that can be used by anyone. In the promo document, which link is provided above, is outlined a sample of recommendations and recipes that anyone can use.